What is going on, people? Welcome back. We need to move our mining light. Johnny here. We're back with the Dwarfs. I wish I could get him to just move that light for me, man. Anyway, we're mining this mountain. I think we might just be able to make it all the way back here, which means there is no open space in this corner, which is phenomenal. I wouldn't be shocked at all if there was some up here, or even over here if there's none over here. Usually a good chunk of these mountains are solid, but not in their entirety like this. So, yeah, that's where we're at. You can also control... Oh, Jesus Cristo. Toreg, you're injured yet, and you're not talking then. Talking is 83%. I guess we're back to Branny on this. Look, they're coming in over here in this new spot I uncovered, so that's nice. We have the money to buy some people off them, and we have the space to grow a little bit. That's good. Did we hit anything yet? No, not back here. I fear I may have grown a little too quickly. It is late summer. I may have to get some rice in the ground. Actually, we have tons of veggies. I'm going to let it roll. I am a bit under the weather, so if I disappear, it's because I'm trying to cough. 1, 2, 3, 4 dwarfs here. I think we're going to end up growing here. I'm going to figure out what all I want to sell first. I'm going to keep most of my textiles. I think I can convert those into things we can sell for much more. So I'm going to hold off on that. And now it's time to investigate our pawns. This guy's not a slayer. He doesn't do dumb labor, but he's a grunt worker. Hell, you always check health. You always check bio. Very neurotic. That's not very good. Great memory, and tough is okay. I think we're gonna let hawk his way somewhere else. Right arm. Alright, well, Valden's not terrible. He doesn't do cleaning, but he does haul. He fights well. He could just be a dedicated hauler, which wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna flag him for now. Homry. Left leg stab scar. I don't really want lazy, but those are pretty decent stats, but lazy's not going to fly for me. Should never be a lazy dwarf. And Blaststone here. Oh, Fuki. Fuki Blaststone. He's a pyro. With a lot of people, pyro's not too bad, but they'll just have random, no reason mental breaks where they go around starting crap on fire, which is a potential problem where things are highly explosive. So I think we're just going to end up with one guy out of this. Alright, beautiful. Let me get him set up. Valden. Valden has a bed. Alright, we have a new hauler established with his own bedroom. And momentarily. Bam. Now, where to go from there? Still hoping we don't hit any open space back here. Why didn't that work? There we go. Otherwise, we're cruising, man. I could drop some bombs on these ogres, but feels like a bad play. I need a bunch of PO'd ogres attacking the hold here. Yeah, your arm and your torso shredded. That is bananas. A flying grenade shredded his right arm. Ouch. It's pretty brutal, actually. We're still cleaning up this nightmare over here, too. Meeting a bunch of carcasses and whatnot, but yeah, at least we have plenty of food for the moment. I don't have to worry about that. The mares are giving birth. I never figured this out. I poked around with it. Our new guy is actually a nudist, so we do need to set that up. You, nudist, attack mode. What do I have for a weapon? There's a dwarf and hammer there. There's not a lot of good stuff around. I don't know why his stuff isn't getting repaired. It's really frustrating me. Should all be in, like, top condition at this point. I desperately need to start storing all this crap elsewhere. Well, it's pushing the end of summer here. And we have a lot of work. I should probably throw some more bedrooms in as well. I'm thinking we're going to go back here next. I need to do some kind of storage over here. Just to get everything out of the hallways. We still have an endless supply of... Oh, look. 3 instruments at once. It's going so well in that regard. They really love the instruments for recreation. These dwarfs are a musical lot. Alright, the trade caravan's leaving. I'm going to see if I can't make a couple Dowie fur-lined hats. Let's see. Let's see if we can't get rid of these toques. Only one guy has a Dowie cap up here. How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes and 2 chicks. What's going on here? Need to really get that all in order. Hand mortar. It's very intriguing. You know what? I have a repair job I can do here too. Not that maybe it'll even happen, but do forever. Details. Let's clear all. Melee. Skaven. Don't bother with those. We'll smelt. Empire. Dwarfs. A lot of these things are taken out of the game, so given that I've gone medieval, holy smokes, we got a lot of stuff laying around here. How are we doing for meds? We're growing way too many meds, but the way the animals are abundant and tend to all get sick at once, it's not a terrible thing to keep a large stash around, although it does rot periodically. Unrefrigerated spoils in 2.3 years, so maybe I keep selling it off just to keep it from spoiling away completely. Did we get any more mining done? I did not. Let's carry on with picking up these as well. There's just an endless supply of things to do. I'm thinking I'm going to put a room in here roughly for doing stone chunks. I'm going to shrink this zone down as well. We'll get all those things moved inside at some point here. I do want to get the chunks moved. Trying to just stay on top of babysitting this yet because I don't need to find any open space back here. That would be a big problem. We'd have a lot of mining to do to get a path out to here to get us to a point where we're safe at this point. That seems like, I mean, not that we couldn't do it, but yeah, I should be putting in more floors and stuff. We have way too much stone block, but usually in dwarf runs you do eventually run out because everything's built of stone. So once we start in earnest building more stuff, tables, furniture, holy potato harvest, and no storage space for those. Okay, trying to keep an eye out for any animals that were predated upon. I don't know if it's worth running out here for a raccoon, but meat's meat and leather's leather. Who's working on this? Stonebeard. What's Stonebeard doing? Making... Oh, he's actually working on it right now. I think we need wool in order to make those Dowie's caps I was trying to make. Alright, he's going to cut back to researching. Can I make a grudge writ? Where do those get made? Have I finished that research? I don't think I probably have. No, that's okay. Okay. Alright, cruising, man. Making good progress. Actually recorded most of this previous parts of this episode yesterday. And then was unable to continue. So here I am back again. Why don't we find our light, which is hovering over this chunk, and shove that down here and see if we can get this guy to... Nice. Very good. Keeps things from being too dark. Keeps the dwarfs happy. There you go. Definitely speeds up mining. Fall has begun. We'll wait till it gets cold before we do any harvests. Hopefully I can pull enough hay from over there to keep these critters fed through the winter. I may have to slaughter a bunch of the... maybe of the adult males. There are yaks here still. I wish the yaks would come a little closer. I really do. They could definitely pack... pack more than the horses can. Advanced war machines have been researched. We have not cut into black powder war machines, but that should at least let me make a grudge writ. Sturdier doors, art, I could do recreation, brewing, medicine. We do need to get into gardening. I guess I'll finish advanced gardening since I started it. I was just working on some storage space outside here. We're never going to get this. Oh, we are actually working on it right now. Hey, look, the stone switched back to gneiss way back in the corner here. It's weird how the mountains are made. Push push that light back down. I think we're going to be okay. I think if we were going to hit something open here, we would have hit it by now. So maybe I can chill out a little bit. That's quite the tunnel. Look at that. It's like an arrow pointing that way. Eventually it should be a big square, though. And there may yet be open space in these areas. Oh, we have so many magic points. 13. Why don't we start using them? Drive an enemy into a mad rage. Why not? And orange fire. Yeah. Alright, there you go. We burned a few of them off. Alright, that's as far as I'm going to go with this. There you go. I can't believe it, but there it is. Now, they should get this finished up. And then, somewhere to cut stone. Maybe like right in here. Somewhere somewhat central to the hold. Favor of Grimnir. Hit with a melee weapon more accurately. Let's go with that. Sorry, I've been under the weather and just it's been going on for weeks. Can't seem to improve here. Did we repair this? We did. So this got repaired. Why aren't these getting repaired? Something bizarre is going on with my repair job here. Maybe I should dump it and try again. Whenever there's people with little to do, I'm also just going to carry on with the smoothing in the hallways and whatnot. I'm thinking an armory is going to be required over here. Because there may be times when I want to switch weapons on my way to battle or something. There's advanced gardening. That happened quick. Armor, fine armor, advanced steam power. We could do steam power. What does this get me? Steam pipes, fueled boilers, and steam radiators. Ooh, infestation thumper. That's going to be our next route. So maybe that's what I should plan on after the storage room and somewhere inside to cut blocks. I think that's going to be a really good play. How far did I come down here? I went down 10. I'm going to even square these off. This is going to be a room for cutting stone, blocks, chunks. We may even, and there's probably going to be a lot of stone chunks sitting around, so I'll make it bigger than some of these other rooms. Maybe I'll put 2 of those tables in there in case people are bored. Look at that. I can't believe we made it all the way down there. An alpaca self-tamed, you don't say. It's a male, so it's not going to be pregnant. I'm just going to slaughter it. I have my hands full here with critters. I like that it's self-tamed, though. That was pretty cool of it. Might as well take the ambrosia for the money. If I can get rid of the goats and get a bunch of sheep, I think I would switch. Maybe I should add a new critter, like a stout mountain goat or something like that, that has some fur or harvestable wool. Let's go with wool. That would probably be a good play and fun for the dwarfs. But is it necessary? Whenever you start modding and adding all this crap, it's one of the big questions you have to ask. Is this really necessary? What is a minor break risk? Who's breaking? Invict needs. Alright. Invict needs a crappy bedroom. I did all this to give him a really nice bedroom. And the problem is, you know what you typically would do is just invite your animal, make a bedroom, and then invite the animals in and make sure it doesn't get cleaned. Since there's no way for me to keep it from being cleaned. I guess you have to non-home zone it, but then if things get damaged, they don't get repaired. I tell ya. Maybe I should just make a little area where I'm going to do small, crappy little bedrooms. Something needs to be done. There's too much to be done here, people. Gonna have to get into advanced furniture as well for bigger tables here. Alright, the hay's rotting away. That's alright, we're getting a harvest of it. I think we'll be okay on that. We do need to get all these taters brought in. Looks like someone's on top of that job already. And the hauling of the chunks is going to be a massive undertaking here. Very massive. Alright, well there's our storage room. Probably Why don't we make an entrance from in the hold out to there as well? So a shelf will be in the corner, something like that. I did add some smoothing too. People standing around looking for jobs. Get busy. So for infestations, you want to be able to vent to the outside because it comes down to a whole lot of fire just to burn them all out, which means we do need to make some grudge or some Drake guns, but space where to put something like that. It has to be under overhead mountain for the infestation to occur where you want it to. So much to figure out here. One little step at a time, I guess. Let's do a door here. Let's haul these chunks out of here. Set this section for smooth. I'm gonna cancel these though. There's no sense smoothing that. There you go. I'll probably just throw a floor in there. I think it's gonna be easier than smoothing, and we do have decent amount of stuff, meaning material to make floors with. Well, a war merchant showed up, and it looks like Dorig's back to talking. He's a little buzzed on tobacco, but it's actually helping him out here. Alright, let's go trade. Right in the middle of the night. They never show up at a really awesome hour, do they? Revamping security wouldn't be a bad idea either. Look at this mess. Pemmican. It's not worth a ton, but it'd be nice to clear out some space. I'm gonna sell some meds too. We just have way too many, like, I don't know, 65 maybe? This is all a guess. Smoke leaf tubes. Ambrosia. I don't mind them eating the ambrosia at all. It's just whatever. They never fix that saber. I'll have to figure that out. I think we're just gonna sell all this crap that we've been taking off people. I should be smelting, but whatever. Keeping my dwarven stuff, so I'll keep that toque. They don't have any wool, naturally. I'm gonna keep extra clothing around. We are making dusters just to sell, though, but we're not wearing those, so look at that. We're getting excellent quality dusters already. Okay, hopefully they have something we want to buy. Jeez Louise. Saber tusks, a mastiff. They really don't have anything I want to buy. Oh, come on, I'll keep. Let me double check that before I commit to that plan of sell everything. Is there anything really expensive? No, they don't even have it. They're like tribal people, so they don't really have the best of what you may want them to have. So I got a saber tusks, vicious fighting cats, or a mastiff, which is a really vicious fighting dog. I don't really want any more animals, so I'm just gonna have to hang on to my dusters for now. That's all there is to it. There's just not enough money to go around here. There we are, except absolutely nothing I wanted to buy. Tori, will you? Yeah, you will. Good. Bring that in. And it's a peaceful night. The dwarven hold thus far. I guess we can floor that up. And the mining proceeds apace. Very apace. At least we have that in hand now. I guess I can move my mining light out of here. So we're gonna have to smooth this giant room. I did put some design in the floor there to show what that room's about. And then we can move all this extra crap that's laying everywhere in there as it sits before it finally gets distributed where it belongs. Alright, improved steam power is completed. Let's get ourselves geared up for infestation thumping. Then I still need to get those Drake guns made. I also need to research advanced walls and structures so I can put in some walls with arrow slits. We can assault the rats without having to manually go do it until they bash down walls, which they will. Like he's admiring the fancy freezing statue. And we are infested again. Well, that's a good spot for it, I guess. Bring it down, people. Bring it down. This is totally tolerable. We could just wall this area off if I could guarantee it back here. That's a lot of rats. Alright, I do have a fair amount of people. This dude put on human armor. It's almost criminal. I need to get all my fighters up front. You're a back row boy. I need better weaponry too. We could certainly be holding these guys off a little better than we're going to be able to. This dude. I guess we'll throw him. Oh, he was going there. That's okay. Okay, and you come up to here and actually, where do you want to go? Just maybe stay where you are. Get this guy up here. This guy down here. Is everybody here? So what I'm going to do, maybe a bad idea. We have this giant fireball spell. It's not that one. It's not that one. Okay, hold on a minute. I need to tweak the... Shoot pink fireballs at your enemies. That's a shield. Shoot a massive fireball. So I want indigo fire. I don't have range. Son of a biscuit. Let's acquire range. I guess we'll just pop it here and hope I don't... Alright. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to. But at least it didn't start a giant fire. Alright, I believe we roused them. I need some mining helmets. We can't see squat here. Let's slow it down. Nice thump. Very nice thump. Alright, well the battle is on. There's a lot of rats coming at us. We have... Oh, jeez. Already getting wounded. We're going to need armor for our frontline troops. You, jump down here. You, down here. There we go. Maybe some throwing axes for the second... Oh god, Valen's down already. What happened there, friend? You're a masochist even. Come on, bud. Oh, you're not in the fight. Start swinging, fools. The Slayers are super vulnerable, man. Super vulnerable. You, get in there. You have to like keep moving forward. It's kind of an interesting play. Go there. Alright, well, he's trying to climb his way, or crawl his way out of trouble. That was awesome. I'm glad they added that. That's fun. Alright, I think we're about done here. So far, one lad down. Alright, we got them all. Orders. Finish them off. Finish them off. Anybody back this way? No? Okay. So let's grab our injured people. You go back. You go back. I need a doctor as well to rescue this fella. Torrig, you'd be a fine play for that. Where's my boy? Rescue Valen. He's not on death's door, is he? He's got 12 hours. We're fine. Alright, so then if I just send you guys back to the hospital, you guys should kill everything that's around here, right? No. Why aren't you killing things? I got to manually finish all these guys off. Come on, no, that's bananas. Alright, they're finished off. Problem solved. Let's make sure we have been tended here. Not the best. We're not really tending at the best quality here, people. I don't understand why that is. Where did your weapon go? You're a slayer who dropped his weapon. That should be criminal, friend. There it is. Anyway, someone could clean this room. Torg, I don't want you wearing human armor, man. I actually want to be smelting that stuff, but whatever, he's got it on, I guess. It's keeping him safe, so please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. We just took in a ton of rats for butchering. I'm going to do some pickup in here, too. We have all this stuff I could put on shelves. Desperately, like, short on space here. What is this shelf story? Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you Hopefully tomorrow.